Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. We're on day 6. 6, y'all. And I'm trying to get my computer and I accidentally typed in the wrong code and, okay, now it's gonna let me in. Hopefully, what's everybody doing? It's Saturday, and I've been painting. What have I been painting? Holy moly. I've been painting ladybug heads for the kits. That's what I've been doing since 8 o'clock this morning, y'all. But it's fun. I love what I do. Hello, y'all. Thanks for popping in. I just cleaned my table off from last night doing the unicorn, so the dust is flying again. So I feel like I'm covered again, just like last night. It was horrible. Oh, and I did find out what kind of fabric that was. It's still actually on the bolt. I didn't realize I bought the whole or the rest of the bolt. So if anybody on here wants to know what kind of fabric I used on the unicorn, let me know and I can get it for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, laptop's not working. That's okay, it's on replay. You can watch it anytime. Okay. It's saying I don't have internet, but that's not true because I'm live. So let's try it again. Anyway, hello, y'all. So we're going to make a Unique in the Creek. I think I've done everything except maybe the tree board on these 7 days of lives. So this is the Unique in the Creek character board. So as you can see, there's no holes in the inside. Hello. So whatever, this image came from Unique in the Creek. It's a digital download. She has hundreds of digital downloads that you can order. Now I'm back up. And then they're sent right to the computer. From the computer, you can send them directly to Staples, have them printed. Hello, y'all. Have them printed and just Mod Podge them. And y'all know I hate to Mod Podge. Holy moly. But you can Mod Podge them right on your board. You can use, what can you use? You can use gift bags. You can, anything that you're able to Mod Podge can be Mod Podge right to the board. So that is what we are doing today. And I forgot I had these little, I forgot I had these baseballs. So we're gonna use those. And I've got some baseball ribbon. All of this came from the Wreath shop, the ribbon and the balls. That came from the Wreath shop. We're gonna be using, and there it goes again. We're gonna be using the poly jute decomesh. So it's the natural burlap that I love to work with. And then I thought we needed a little bit of black. So I've got two, and they're sheer, 2 different sizes, the 1.5 inch and the, 2 inch? 2.5 inch. So we're gonna be putting these ribbons in every other tie. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do, y'all. If I can get this up and going. But I have a question. Oh, thank you. I have a question. So I have a lady that just messaged me and she's trying to Mod Podge a styrofoam ball like I did for the ladybug. So she painted it black. She put 3 coats on it, let it dry, and then she coated it with Mod Podge. The Mod Podge seems to be eating away the paint. So now you can see the white styrofoam ball through all the black paint. Does anybody know what's going on with that? I've never had that happen, but I told her I would ask and see if anybody knew why that would happen. So does anybody know? Can anybody help this lady out? Because I have no idea. Hello, y'all. Okay, I've got y'all up. Let's get started. Because it is now after 4. There we are. Arkansas. Hello, y'all. Hello from Georgia. All right, let's get started. I will bring y'all down. What I'm doing is, because on the ones that I'm adding the ribbons to, I don't like to use zip ties. Might be the paint she used. It looked like it was just regular black acrylic from what I could see, because she sent me the picture. So I'm not sure. So on the ones I'm using for the ribbon, I put pipe cleaners, because I generally use pipe cleaners when I'm adding my ribbon. On the ones that I'm not adding anything to, I'm just gonna zip tie those directly to the board. Okay, I'll make sure. Maybe the Mod Podge was too thick. Okay. Can you see the black and white one behind me? Oh, the black and white horse? It's too big to show the whole thing. I'll show you at the end of the live. I'll bring you back up and I'll show you the whole thing. Okay, so let's get started. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ruffle these, and I cut this is 10-inch mesh that I cut at 9 inches. So I'm just gonna ruffle it, but angle it out, okay? Get some of this out of the way. So we're just gonna do a regular ruffle. But instead of just putting it directly onto the board like that, I'm gonna angle it out like this. That way it makes it appear bigger, okay? And then it keeps from covering up too much of your sign. Because if I spent this much time Mod Podging, it better show. And then we're just gonna do all the way around. And then I'll just undo these. So is anybody new? Is anybody on here who hasn't watched me before? Exactly. You could do poofs on this as well. It would have to be small poofs. Have I done one like that? I don't remember if I've done one like that. It looked like she just used regular Mod Podge, not outdoor Mod Podge. But I've used both. I've used indoor and outdoor Mod Podge on styrofoam, and I've never had that happen. Hello. Yeah, and a lot of them that I do see posted are, you know, most of their signs covered up, and I'm just like, you know, if that's what they're going for, but I like my signs to show. Awesome. Well, if you ever have any questions, you can always message me or you can ask on the live. And I'm usually pretty good about answering y'all. If I don't, if there's a lot of people on here and a lot of the comments go by so quickly and I don't see you, then just message me and I'll definitely get back to you. So all the stuff is starting to come in for the kits, for those of y'all that ordered the kits. So I should be able to start shipping those out towards the end of the week. So that's exciting. Yes, it is a UITC printout. Yes, ma'am, it's a digital print. So I'm excited about that. And then we all get to go live and make one together. So that'll be fun. So my garage is covered with heads that are being painted. I think I've got like 76 orders. So I think I've got about 50 out there waiting to dry. And then I can get those Mod Podged and work on the next set. Hello, Debbie, how are you? If it's a laser printer, yes. If it's not, then no. Because what happens is that if it's not a laser printer, is when you put the Mod Podge on, the stuff will start to smear, the ink will, because it's not embedded into the paper. So you're just gonna get a smeared piece of paper. So it's pretty easy. And if you want, I've got some prints I need to send off. I can go live and show y'all exactly how I do that to staples, because I use staples. But I can do that. That would be easy. Hello. I am shipping the wreath kit to make the ladybug. I am making wreath kits to do the ladybug. Then once everybody gets their kits, I will go live and we will make it together. So in the kits, you will get your Unique in the Creek board. You will get your head painted and Mod Podged. You will get your styrofoam little circles already cut out for you. You get your poly burlap and your red decomesh sealed, already cut and sealed, using the impulse sealer. You get your zip ties. You get everything you need to make the ladybug. So everything will already be in your kit down to the zip ties. Hello, Angie. Angie, we were just talking about your Mod Podge issue. So scroll back through the comments and see what people suggested. How much are the kits? They are, what did I think it's posted. It's like $39.43 or something plus shipping. And shipping is usually like $10. Yeah, just find the post. I've got it pinned to the top. And just add your email and zip code. And then once I get everything cut and done, everything will be boxed up and shipped out. So I will do it as quickly as I can. When I go on to that post, I will let you know that you have been invoiced, and then once that invoice is paid, it will be shipped the next day. Easy peasy. You just got here, Miss Betsy. Well, you're late to the party. We started without you. But I'm glad you're here now. So if you were just joining, this is a Unique in the Creek character board, which means you can Mod Podge whatever you want directly to the center. Look, I said it right, y'all. I've been practicing. To the center of your board, or you can get your digital prints from Unique in the Creek, and they are automatically sent to your email. And then you can just send them off to Staples and have them printed. Also, you can, in the discount code when you check out, use the word all capital MONKEYS, and that will give you 10% off. So if you need your boards, go get them, y'all. You can actually put it on the pinned post. I've pinned it to the top of my page, or you can just message it to me. Send it in Messenger, or yeah, on my page, shoot me a message, and I'll get you added. These pieces are 9 by 10. And as I'm putting them on the board, I am angling them out. Normally you would put a ruffle directly on the board like that, but I'm taking my finger, spreading it out and angling it outward so it does not cover as much of the center. I know, you are awesome for sticking with me. All y'all traders going off my live last night. But you came back, so I was excited. The reason I am using some zip ties and some pipe cleaners is the ones that I've put the pipe cleaners in, I'm gonna add ribbon. If you're coordinated, you can use the zip ties and add your ribbon and stuff at the same time, but I ain't coordinated, so I use my pipe cleaners on the ones that I'm gonna add ribbon to. Everybody else makes it look so easy, but I'm just not coordinated, y'all. You're welcome. You're welcome. See how a lot of the image is still showing? That's what I want. Oh, you were sick? Well, I hope you're feeling better. The flu and all that is definitely going around. But it's posted. You can always go back and watch the replay. Yes, these are cut in 9 by 10. Now on the outside, on the ones with the single ones, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put those on with zip ties. So I'm just gonna go through and just put those right through there and just lay it down. And then add my ruffle. Awesome. Well, there you go. You can get this digital print from Unique in the Creek, and it'll be sent right to your computer. And then you can send it off to, and you don't have to use Staples, any printer service you can send them to. Doesn't have to be Staples. That's the one just closest to me, so I can send them off in the morning, go pick them up in the afternoon, and I'm good to go. And then these I'll just bring to the back and put the zip tie head directly into the board. And then just bring it down and out, and it just makes it look bigger. Well, it is bigger, it doesn't just make it look bigger, but that's a trick to make your wreaths look bigger, is to angle them out as well. Oh, there you go. Helps you remember where you're putting things. Awesome. And then I got these little balls from the Wreath shop. And the baseball ribbon. Both of those came from the Wreath shop. You're late, but you made it. It's about time. I did not do the black and white horse last night. I did the unicorn that's directly behind me last night. I'll show it at the end. You can email it to them if you have like an account with them or something, and tell them exactly what you want. Otherwise, what I do is I just get onto Staples here, and I download the digital to the Staples, and then from there you'll hit ledger. You'll hit what, 11 by 17 ledger white. And then just shoot it off to Staples, and within a couple of hours I have my prints. But I can always go live. I need to send some to Staples anyway. I can go live and we can do it together if that helps anybody. No, I am only putting one ruffle in each section. You could double them up if you wanted, but I don't want to make it so big that it covers my image. Well, hello, Debbie. How are you? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I'll do that. I've got some I need to shoot over there anyway. I've been dying to do one of these tulip boards. You know, the tulips that everybody's doing, and I haven't had time, y'all. I got bags of tulips just sitting in my room. That would help you out as well? Okay, well, let's do it. I can do it. You don't have a JPEG to open the file. Just, really? Y'all, I don't know what a JPEG is. I open it up and download it to my photos, and then just do it from there. You're so welcome. Oh, you just did the tulip. I'm so jealous. I want to do a tulip so bad. By the time I get to it, it'll be summer at the rate I'm going. And it won't be tulip season. Oh, I lost my zip tie. There it is. Yes, there is. I forgot about that. All right, we just have 2 more, y'all. Where did I get the sign? The sign is from Unique in the Creek. It's a digital print that you can order, and it will come directly to your email. And then you can download it and send it to Staples or whatever printer service you use. It doesn't have to be Staples, it's just the one I use. But yeah, but there's some people that I'll do a live on it, because several people on here don't know how to do it. So I'll walk you through step by step, but Unique in the Creek definitely has the, I think she did it live one day as well, but you'll have to scroll through the videos because I'm sure it's probably way back. Yes, so you put a layer of Mod Podge down first, put your sign, and then I use outdoor Mod Podge, just because I like the way it goes on so much better. But I can't wait for this new spray Mod Podge to come out, because I think me and them are going to be best friends. So you just spray it and then put your thing down and then spray it again. It's self-leveling, and me and the new Mod Podge are gonna be good friends. Oh, hey. See, I think he needs to take your last name, Lori. That way you don't have to change all your paperwork. Yes, there is an outdoor Mod Podge. I've got one over there I can show you. So that's, and I know it's backwards, y'all. I don't know how to mirror. Yes, that's spray Mod Podge. We might become good friends. But it's for outdoor. It's a water-based sealer, glue and finish. But it's for outdoor use. So, okay, so we've got all of those added, and you can still see your sign. So that's what I like. I think they said sometime this spring is what I heard. But then somebody said, who was it? Was it Barbara that said she ordered it off of Amazon? And I forgot to check because I just placed an order on Amazon. No, yeah, that's the old kind. Oh, you did? Yeah, there's an aerosol Mod Podge. But this is a liquid spray Mod Podge. And I saw their live they did with it, and I loved it. Okay, so we're gonna go through, sorry y'all, it's a capping day. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna add, I'm gonna put this on top. I just threw that black in there to kind of break everything up because there's black in the sign. Yeah, yeah, y'all should, yeah. I'll never go live doing a Mod Podge unless it's the spray because, yeah, I cuss too much. Hello. And then I'm just gonna wrap that, and I'm gonna cut these off as I go because I don't want them. And then I just kind of tuck them in. That way they don't show. Oh, I like just that added touch of black. I like it. It's a Budweiser day. That sounds good too. This one I'll put on top because it's smaller. I just like to mix things up, y'all. There's no rules. Do what you want. Yeah, I like the added black. So these boar, I mean, they're just really easy and quick to do. How many will have the ribbon theme? I don't know, I'm not sure what you mean. how many will have the ribbon theme? Oh, can you order it? It is available already? I just placed an order on Amazon yesterday and yesterday. No, day before yesterday. And I forgot to look for it, but well, there you go. Y'all go get your Mod Podge. Yes, my tails are 14 inches. See, Debbie, you know me. Me and my ribbon addiction. Oh, yeah, that was right. Yes, I do untwist mine. I take mine all the way down to the mesh, because I don't like, if you start stacking things on top of the twist, then it starts getting bulky and moves around, and I just don't like that. So I always take mine down to the mesh. Eight, I believe. Oh, but you know what? There's, how many holes are there? Are there 18? Maybe I didn't cut enough, y'all. They have the aerosol. They don't have the spray liquid. Yes, this black is just ribbon. Yeah, it's just sheer ribbon. Well, hey. Look who's finally joining the party. Yeah, the one out at Walmart is the old one. It's not the new one yet. Well, hello, Patty, from Flemingsburg, Kentucky. Where is that? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did cut enough. We're good, y'all. It's all good. Oh, I'll go look. I'll go look. Do you like my shirt? This was my dad's shirt. And when he died, this was the one shirt I took with his Marine Corps uniform. I took that as well. And then I forgot to take it off and change it before I started painting today. And I've got black paint on it. So I'm so sad. And I get my heat sealer tomorrow, y'all. I'm so excited. Which one am I doing? I'm doing the big one underneath. Yay! I can't wait to use it. It's gonna get a workout. I'll break that sucker out and put it to work first thing. And of course I had to get me a pink respirator because I can't just have a black one like everybody else. I had to get me a pink one. Oh no. Well, it's warm enough here that I can do it outside if my mask doesn't come in. Oh, hold on, I'm going the wrong way. Hello from snowy Ontario. Ugh. I'm so sorry. All right. Last one. I'm gonna heat seal all these wreath kits I'm gonna be shipping out. The poly burlap, the regular decomesh that weight, and the kits that all y'all are buying, they're all gonna be heat sealed. So no fraying. Let me turn on my glue gun real quick. There we go. So no fraying when you build your ladybug. All right. Let me just get some of these big ones off. Oh, 9 inches? Holy moly. 6 to 10? Oh, y'all need to come to Texas. Because I think it's 71 out there today. Y'all just all come to Texas and we'll just have big wreath parties every weekend and we have so much fun. All right, I got an extra tail. All right, and then I think I'm just gonna hot glue these in and call it a day, y'all. So that's my top. That's why, exactly. Trust me, I mean, I was stationed in Ohio for 9 years, y'all. So I know cold, but this body can't handle it no more. It had to come to Texas. All right, then we'll just hot glue these in. Always work in odd numbers. So there's always got to be 3, 5, 7, whatever. And then I always work in a triangle. So it just doesn't want to stick there, but it's going there. And then we'll kind of put this one over here. And then maybe this one over. Well, this is the top. Maybe we'll just put one right there in the middle. And then put this one kind of down here in that hole. What y'all think? Awesome. Yeah, my doorbells are barking. Sounds like a plan. Come on. Or just come for the winners. Be some snowbirds. That looks good. Give that heat gun a couple minutes to heat up. And we'll just Mod Podge, or look, I got Mod Podge on the brain now. We'll just hot glue those there. And we can call it a day, y'all. That's how quick and easy that was. What, less than an hour? If I hadn't been talking so much, I could have had it done in 30 minutes. No, they are not styrofoam. They're plastic. Just plastic balls that I got from the Wreath shop. You thought I was going live tonight? No. Well, I wasn't really sure what time I was going live today. But I figured I had a break in between. I think I've got over 50 ladybug heads out there painted, so I had a break while I'm waiting for them to dry, so I figured I'd pop on. But I have to talk? Are you saying I talk funny? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I love the Wreath shop too. I'm starting to like Craft Outlet. I've always ordered just from the Wreath shop, but I've placed a few orders from Craft Outlet. Like I just placed that huge order. What is today? I placed that huge order Thursday, and it's already been delivered. And the Wreath shop is right here in Texas, and it takes me 4 or 5 days to get my orders from there. But I mean, I'm not downing them. I'm just saying, I mean, I love the Wreath shop, but I just hate how long it takes for me to get my stuff. You need to do your 3rd live challenge tomorrow. Hope you can watch me. Not sure on what time. Yeah, shoot me a message. Y'all, I forget between this and my housework and the kid. If y'all don't remind me, I forget. So yeah, definitely shoot me a message and I will watch. They are super fast. I mean, I was surprised when I saw that the order was out there already. Dinner time, awesome. Go cook. Yeah, it's not even 5 here, so. And I may not even cook. I may just get me a spinach salad and let everybody else do their own thing. What y'all think? Are we on the same page? All right, so let's just. We'll just glue that. This one is the character board. So it has no holes in the middle because you Mod Podge directly to the board. This one I was playing. I'm playing with a fold. But this is the flower frame. So there are holes in the middle. Whereas the character board, the one I'm working on, does not. So yeah, but that's a fold I'm working on. Is that not cute? I was trying to do a red, white, and blue, but I only had 6-inch burlap, and it's not big enough. So yeah, you're having leftover beef stew. Ugh. It's a beef stew night again. You can get these boards from Unique in the Creek. So just go on Facebook, go to Unique in the Creek, hit the Shop Now button. It'll take you directly to their page. When you order whatever you want to order, in the discount code, put in all caps, MONKEYS, and it will give you 10% off your order. Oh my God, I love this glue gun. It's cordless, so you just plug it in. I don't know if y'all can see that. It plugs into the wall and then charges as it sits on there. I just love it because it doesn't have a cord, y'all. I hate that cord. See if I can get it up closer here. And I got this from Hobby Lobby. I used my 40% off discount coupon. So it just sits right on there. So when it sits on the charger and you have it in the on, you'll see the button. It glows, and that just means it's on. And then you can just turn it off when you're done. But I just love it because it doesn't have a cord. That cord gets in my daggone way, y'all. You're welcome. Hello, hello. Hobby Lobby. I think it was either like, I want to say it was like 20, 25 bucks. I want to say 20. And then I used my 40% off coupon. So that's the way to do it. Oh yeah, I can't stand that daggone cord. Turn it back on. Turn what back on? You're late, really, Vicky? I always showing up late to my parties. So that's it, y'all. How quick and easy was that? So we'll just add our zip tie to the hanging holes. Usually I do that before I get all my mesh on, but you know, hey. Hello. Hello, hello. You've been looking for a new glue gun? Yeah, I love that thing. All right, I will bring y'all up. So yeah, that's the unicorn that I was working on. I accidentally cut one of his petals out. So I need to fix him. And I redid all his braids this morning. So I need to finish that order so I can get it shipped. So there you go, quick and easy. 30-minute and under project. So it starts out as a 16-inch frame, and if you angle those petals out, oh, I can't find my measuring tape now. But if you angle those petals out and make it look bigger, it ends up being 24 inches wide. So you go from 16 to 24 just by angling your ruffles out. I can't think, y'all. No, I did it. I hot glued them all on. Yep. They're not going anywhere. All right, any questions? So I cut those at 9 inches, so it's 10-inch mesh, cut at 9 inches. I did 14-inch tails, and I even did every other black in a different size. I just think it's something different. That's a little bit something, something. And then here's the horse. You can see all of the horse now. So this was my whimsical horse. So I did it the same way as I did the unicorn. If y'all watched that, I need to fix his nose. So it's the same petal. On the unicorn though, I did 6 by 6. On this one, I did 10 by 10. And I did 5-inch poofs on his head. And then just added the bangs that way. Just because I wanted a little bit of more of a whimsical horse. Yes, ma'am. The baseball ribbon and the baseballs all came from the Wreath shop. Awesome. I will add you to the list. Yeah, my daughter yelling in there just threw me off. I hope y'all didn't hear that. I always have to warn her when I'm going live, but I think sometimes she forgets. I'm still live. All right. Any other questions? What y'all want me to do tomorrow? Tomorrow's the last day. Tomorrow's day 7. So what should I do tomorrow? You got your ladybug done? Awesome. Awesome. Send me a picture of it. I want to see it. So tomorrow's the last day. I'm going to do a giveaway. So everybody who shares my live tomorrow will, I'm not going to tell you what the prize is yet. A tulip. A sunflower. I could do either of them. I could. A flamingo. Oh, I could do the flamingo too. I haven't played with the ice cream cone yet. I mean, if I look at it long enough, I could figure it out, but angel wings. I already did a live on the angel wings. Breast cancer. I do. I have an awesome pink and black breast cancer sign. Are you cold? No, I'm hot. I forgot to change my shirt. Yeah, I'm hot. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Okay, I'll figure something out. Well, I don't know what time's best for y'all. My butterfly. I can't do my butterfly yet. Not yet. But I will. I will go live and do the butterfly. But I gotta find an easier way for y'all to do it. I really do. I mean, because I drilled so many holes in that daggone board. It's cut on, it's drilled, it's... Afternoon, y'all like about this time? Like 3, 4-ish? Everybody wants a live with a Sarah flower. What's that? What's a Sarah flower? What's a Sarah flower? Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, rose in the middle, the sunflower petal on the outside. Ooh. Ooh. That would be a grand finale, wouldn't it? That would be. Let me think about that one. I haven't attempted it yet, so I would be winging it. Y'all want to watch me wing it? I'll wing it if y'all want to watch. Sure, that would rock. Everyone wants to see it. Okay. I'll wing it, y'all. Y'all know I'm up for anything. I'll do it. That would definitely be a grand finale, wouldn't it? I know, I do. Even if I plan something out, it gets changed. So, okay, let's do it. I'm game. Not sure what it'll look like, but I'm game. Okay, we'll wing it together tomorrow, 3 o'clock. How does that sound? You are very late because I'm getting ready to go. But you can watch the replay. It's a very cute little baseball. Simple, easy, less than 30-minute project. Okay, all right, I'm gonna go do my homework. It's tomorrow, 3 o'clock. We'll see y'all. Bye.